Good readings, gang. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're taking good care of yourself. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, Red. Hey, Shanaria. Hey, King Princeton. I'm glad you made it. Hey, Wicked Wonder. Glad you're here. Hey, Scott. It's low key crispy. You know what I'm saying? It's something low. Not too much. Hey, Chino. Hey, Scorpio Rising. Hey, Tiff. Hey, Tanaya. All right, gang. So we're gonna do a quick energy check in, see what's going on, and then we are out of here. Hey, my moon. Hey, Sarah. Okay. Scott, don't start. You and Cheeto don't start. You and Cheeto don't start. Don't start, gang. Thank you for the sparkles, Tiff. Okay, it's Friday. Cut up, cut up. It's Friday. Act up. Everybody act up. Oh, you took a nap? Me too. I took a nap around, I think it was 1 or 2. Oh, I slept so good. Okay, let's see here. What do we have for the collective play spirit? All right, Chino and Scott, y'all can act up. Y'all ain't been in the line together in a minute. I give y'all a chance. Okay, so Devil in Reverse is the overall energy with the Ace of Cups in the upright position here. Interesting. Let me cover it in. YouTube be tripping. Um. Okay. So there's been a soul tie that has been broken here. Okay. Now this could have been a relationship you could have been in a long time ago. You guys could have created some type of soul tie, or it was like a very toxic connection. But I feel like that has been broken so that new love can come into your life. Okay. You guys been getting a lot of love energy the past 3 or 4 readings. So this lets me know that you've been doing some type of healing work on your heart, just really trying to be more available, emotionally available. Um, but there's some type of toxic tie that's breaking from around your love life. Now, for some of you, if you did have a soul tie with someone, it's like you no longer feel compelled to like be available to them, to reach out to them. Like there could have been a time when you would like block yourself off from new love because you still had a tie to someone else, or there was, even if you wasn't physically or emotionally there with them, it was something that was holding you back. But that's gone now. That's been broken. So now new love can pour into your life. Okay. Show me. Yeah, Ace of Swords here in the upright position with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so now that this stronghold is broken, and that's beautiful. You got 3 aces in a row, all in the upright position. So now that this stronghold has been broken off of you, now there's room for money to come in with the Ace of Pentacles, love to come in with the Ace of Cups, and more clarity in your life, Ace of Swords. So you guys could have, or you will be removing a major blockage. Not only was it blocking love, but it could have been blocking your money and just your overall clarity. Okay. But something's breaking open here with the Devil in reverse. Let's see. Let me get my OGs to clarify. Show me this Devil in reverse. Oh, Tiff, you need to go on TikTok and restore our streak. All right. Show me this devil in reverse, please, Spirit. Where is HP3? If she missed one more lie, she is fired. No, I'm just kidding. She probably gonna come in fashionably late. Okay. I clarify the devil in reverse and I get the emperor in reverse. So that was a stronghold. It could have felt like something or someone was like dominating you, dominating your energy, dominating area in your life that you needed to function. Love, finances, clarity of mind, body, and spirit. You had a very strong energy trying to dominate all of that with the devil and the emperor both being in reverse. But um this negative energy has lost its control of those areas of your life. Okay, so now you're gonna see movement in those areas. Can you guys hear me? Because y'all know they've been tripping lately. I just need to know if y'all can hear me. Show me. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, thanks. Hey Marie. It's scratchy. Oh my god. I don't know, gang. Oh well, we gonna rock it out. Show me. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Scott. Okay, gang. I'm trying here. Y'all know I'm trying. Okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Death card. Yeah, somebody was really trying to keep your finances bound. They were trying to put it into you being financially stable, grounded enough to take care of yourself. The Death card coming out, there's an ending to this. I'm telling you, whoever this tyrant was in your life, there's a major ending with the major arcana, the devil, major arcana, the emperor, major arcana, the death in the upright. So whatever this stronghold is, I see like a block of ice like melting. Okay. Now, this is if this is taboo for you, then I don't know what to tell you, but somebody could have had you what spirit is showing me. Somebody could have tried to have you in like a freezer mode. And they could have lost their home or lost their environment. So whatever they was trying to keep you frozen in, that shit is melting. Spirit is literally showing me like a block of ice melting away. And whatever was inside of it is now able to fly free. Look at the dove on top of this Ace of Cups. So something is melting away, and now these areas in your life are going to be able to open up. You're going to be able to receive. The aces are the hands of God, the hand of spirit, coming down and giving you these blessings, these new beginnings. So you're going to have a new beginning in love, a new beginning in your finances. Some of you guys are already in some of these new beginnings. Okay? Okay. All right, let's see. Or you could, well, with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse too, you could have had like a really greedy person in your energy just trying to like siphon from you, take from you. You know, that is a court card. Show me this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Ashe, Ashe, red. The moon in reverse. Yeah, it was somebody in the background doing all of this with the moon in reverse, tower in reverse. Yeah, but something is over. Something has like shooken him up or something. It's like somebody's being revealed. Somebody's cover is blown. Like somebody can no longer cause or wreak havoc in your life. Now, Spirit is telling me whoever this person is, they used to be deep into spirituality, like getting spells done on people, paying for readings, because the Queen of Pentacles can sometimes represent like a tarot reader as well as the Page of Pentacles. But this could have been somebody who was doing that, like paying for spell work. If the Magician comes out of the Seven of Cups or the High Priestess at Hierophant in reverse, whatever, we know something, but somebody could have really been trying to pay for these things to happen. I don't know what's going on with them. Either they're in financial ruin or they're just very unstable. With the moon representing the subconscious mind, and they could just be like, yeah, Chino, exactly. Or they could just be mentally unstable at this time. Six of Swords in reverse to clarify the tower. This tower is going back to them. If someone was sending like destruction or a tower to you, they're now experiencing that. With the Nine of Wands here, you can find yourself at times like being on edge because you're coming out of this tower energy, you're coming out of all these strongholds. So you may find at times that like you're on edge or you're just like super guarded about yourself, your surroundings, because maybe at one point you didn't know who to trust, or everybody you thought you could trust was on some weird shit. Um, Show me this moon tower, Six of Swords in reverse. The Five of Swords, yeah. There was a lot of like cutthroat people around you, or people who were just like trying to win at all costs against you. So when you're in that energy with the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords, it's like your back is against the wall. You really don't know who to trust because maybe, like I said, the people you did trust, they kind of turned out to be an enemy or just in some weird energy with you. Show me. Three of Wands in reverse. They were trying to win at all costs, but I feel like they didn't get what they came for. What did they come for? Show me. A fight, Knight of Swords in reverse. What else? Page of Wands. Bad news when it comes to you. They didn't get that either. Show me. Three of Cups in reverse. Your downfall. They wanted to witness people turning their backs on you. They wanted to witness like you being in like frenemy situations or situations where there's disloyalty, unfaithfulness, sleeping with the enemy. Like they really wanted to see you in this position. Spirit, why? Show me why. Why do they want this for the collective? Eight of Swords, because they are obsessed. Queen of Wands in reverse, and because they needed to see that their magic was working, or that their workings was working, whatever you want to call it. Um, but they became like obsessed with seeing this, and it's like now they're trapped in some type of mental prison. That's what I'm picking up on with that moon energy. Show me. Seven of Wands in reverse. So they're feeling defenseless. They're feeling out in the open. They're feeling vulnerable. They don't like this. Show me. Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse. They feel like a failure. Oof. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords again. They feel like a failure. That's all that keeps replaying in their mind is that they failed. They failed at seeing you have bad luck. They failed at seeing you fucked up, not having support. They failed at seeing that. And so they feel like a failure. I asked about their energy. Six of Wands in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse. So now not only do they feel like a failure, they feel like they have no backing. Yeah. Show me. Yeah, Tiff wasted all that time and money and energy and sources, resources, all that shit. Hold on, the card fell. Hermit in reverse, they feel exposed. They feel seen, and that's one of their fears. Three of Swords. They feel seen. Well, with the Moon in reverse, we see, the veil doesn't exist anymore, and that's good. I feel like it's good. Maybe somebody felt like it's good and bad, but I feel like it's good because if you know how to work through the veil, it doesn't matter to you that the veil has disappeared because now the things that you need to see, you'll be able to see them, whether you want to see them or not. You need to be asking for the strength and discernment to see now that the veil is gone. Okay, so yeah, back to them. They feel seen with the Hermit in reverse, Three of Swords. This makes them feel betrayed. Okay, Judgment in reverse. They feel like a lot of stuff is just not going their way. Show me. Five of Cups in reverse. They trying to like put on a brave face. Somebody swear they over a lover from the past, but they not. Got the Lovers in reverse with the Queen of Swords here. Okay. Yeah, they feel exposed. This person is like a creeper. So the reason they feel exposed is because they've been like looking at stuff that they're not supposed to. Because remember, they're trying to see if whatever it is they've been doing is working. So when they go and see stuff, it's stuff that they don't want to see or shouldn't even be looking at. Whoever this is, they're extremely triggered at this time. All right. What do we have, please? Knight of Wands in reverse. Show me this Knight of Wands in reverse. The Sun in reverse. hmm Somebody, somebody feels like somebody feels like, oh, I'm so elusive. I'm so da 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 da. But like with the Sun in reverse, they're not getting the results. Like somebody thought that if they was like in and out, elusive, blah blah blah, that would make them more desirable. But with the Sun in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, they're not desirable. This is like somebody that just um they're just like a clown or something. I don't know. Show me them. Yeah, the fool. I said they a clown and the fool comes out. Couldn't even shuffle quick enough. So yeah, somebody thought like, oh, being elusive and distant was gonna get them the attention that they wanted with the Sun card, but it didn't. So they feel foolish. So now they're like, oh, I better try something new with the Fool. Show me. Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it didn't go the way they planned. Yeah, it didn't. Hold on, let me let the baby in. All right. Okay. Eight of Wands in reverse actually went the opposite way that they planned. Or they just used to doing this. Maybe it usually works, but it doesn't work on you, collective. If someone acts elusive or weirdly showboaty, you probably just go in another direction. You probably like, I don't have time for that. Show me. Yeah, boo boo the food, Gino. Show me this. The magician. Yeah, because you got other shit to do. You got more important shit to do with the magician card representing your energy. Like when you busy manifesting a new life for yourself and all this, you don't have time to play foolish games with people. You don't. If you chasing your goals and your dreams and you out here trying to get it, the last thing you're gonna be doing is chasing someone who doesn't want to be caught. All right, y'all. Calm down. Your water is over there. Don't fuss back at me. Yeah. Show me the magician. I clarify the magician. I get the Knights of Cups. So yeah, like you pouring all your energy into manifesting your desired path, outcome. I clarify further, get the King of Cups in the upright. So it's like you've evolved emotionally too in some kind of way because you go from the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. So you could find yourself like in this energy. Now the King of Cups is a very intuitive energy too. You probably done with knights. You want king energy in your life. Knights really don't sit still. Kings build things that turn into empires. So either you're in that energy where you're trying to manifest an empire, grow something. Thanks, Tiff. They working my last nerve, harassing me on the job. Um, but you want somebody that's like evolved. Knights are cool. Knights are like, hey, we having a good time. But I mean, like after the Knights, you want a king. You want somebody that's grown. Shit. All right, show me this. So you could be manifesting that type of partner in your life too, like someone that's mature, loving, but still outgoing and fun. Like if you're into older men, because the King of Cups got this gray beard. If you're into older men, you still right, Scott, right. You still want them to be like outgoing and fun. Hey, Savon. And this is not like a young old guy trying to act young. This is just like an older guy or older person here who's still like fun and outgoing. You know, show me. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're not looking for anyone who doesn't want to evolve lovers here into something solid, mature, like something respectable. You want something respectable, you know? You don't want to waste your emotions, your time, your energy. Okay. All right. I want to look more into this magician for you. Yeah, mature man, Tiff. Yeah. Show me this magician. The Hierophant and the Upright. Okay. So some of you guys are going to be working with spirit maybe this weekend or sometime next week within the next 9 days or something like that. You may be working with spirit to target certain areas in your life that you want to bring life to, you want to bring manifestation to. Um, with the Hierophant and the Upright, I feel like spirit hears you. So this might really be a good time for you to work with spirit, get some things done. It looks favorable. Show me. That's right, Tim. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, you're trying to turn some things around. Show me this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're trying to. There's some areas that you feel like need some attention or something. Could be your finances. Show me. Eight of Cups in reverse. Hmm. With the Star in reverse. Yes, your finances. Some of you guys are trying to turn something around in your finances right now. So this could be the things you're going to be working with spirit on. Yeah. Show me. The Fool and the Upright. So you're realizing like you got to take a chance. You got to just go ahead and take a chance. If you want to see this area turn around with the Ten of Pentacles, is definitely your finances for someone. But you're going to have to take a chance. Somebody is using some like cleaning products. I'm smelling like bleach and Fabuloso or something like that. Okay, show me. Ten of Wands, yeah, because it's been a lot. It's been tough. It's been tough for somebody. But you're gonna find some peace of mind around it. You got the Four of Swords in the upright here. Yeah, this is why you go into spirit, because you like, I gotta find some way to bring peace to this energy. Somebody can have like a heavy overhead right now. Somebody can have like bills piled up or something with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you gonna manifest your way out of that with the Four of Swords, and you're gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah. Bottom of the deck is Nine of Wands in reverse. You're not gonna have to feel so intense and uptight and so stiff around that energy anymore. Yes, something's gonna work out here. You got the Eight of Pentacles in the upright with the Knight of Cups in the upright. Yeah, you're gonna get like a positive message about either the work you're doing or something like that. Yeah, because you got the magician, the hierophant, the eight of pentacles. So there's gonna be something like it's gonna be a positive outcome. Somebody takes great care too with the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles in the work that they're doing or that they do. That's why it's gonna work out with the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, good. And somebody's really trying to heal their finances or their generation, the generational wealth. Somebody's trying to heal that. Okay. What do we have, please? Period. You got the King of Pentacles in the upright. So if this message is for you and you were like Five of Pentacles out in the cold, your finances were doing bad, you were in like a space of poverty, um, more bills than you had money, that's gonna turn around. You got the Ten of Cups in the upright position here. So your finances are gonna get stronger, King of Pentacles, and you're gonna be happy. Your family is gonna be happy, like your immediate family. So something is gonna turn around for you. Confirmation. Nine of Pentacles. So some of you guys are just single. So this is like if you got a family or if you don't, if you single, if you own your own, whatever the case here is, there's some financial independence coming in, some financial structure, some fulfillment, some joy, some happiness after this time of being down and out or just feeling out in the cold in some kind of way here. Um, things are gonna get better. Why y'all gotta wrestle by me? Like, I'm not in y'all little wrestling. All this space in here, and y'all want to wrestle by me. Dang. I clarify further. I get the Three of Pentacles in the upright position. So yeah, you might even in the Ten of Cups is crowning the Three of Pentacles. You might even find a job that you really like. They over here scratching my little feet up, playing whatever they playing under there, and she stopped constantly talking back. Yeah, you might even find a job that you love with the Ten of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Thank you, Marie. Good grief. Yeah. Some of you guys may even be able to work from home with the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you're going to be making a lot of money, though. With the King of Pentacles, you're going to be straight. Six of Cups. HP3, I was just talking trash. I said, if you miss one more live, that is it. You must have heard me talking trash. Six of Cups, things are going to be sweet. I feel like you're gonna have some really positive nostalgic moments too, because money is gonna be looking good. The home is gonna be taken care of. Um, you're gonna be working with people that they ain't your best friends, but they ain't your worst enemies either. Like you, like things are gonna just be like chill for a minute. I told you she was gonna be fashionably late, Scott. I told you. I said, watch her be fashionably late. Yeah, but with the Six of Cups, like if you have children, they're gonna love it. too. If you have children and you have a nice home, they love the home with the Six of Cups. Like they feel safe there. They feel like they can express themselves there. Like if you're a parent, you're like a really good parent. Like your children feel safe, like being vulnerable with you, saying things to you, and that's a truly a honor. Oh, okay, okay. You had to take care of your niece. All right, I won't hold it. I won't hold it against you. um, yeah, yeah. But home is gonna be calm, sweet. It's gonna be a lot of love around you, a lot of opportunities to make money. Now, if you don't have any children and you're this Nine of Pentacles energy, you're just gonna be very stable. You're gonna feel safe, secure. You're gonna feel well provided for. Like this is a beautiful energy. Either way you fall in here, you know, you're gonna be doing well for yourself. Okay. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords in reverse, so ending to betrayals and feeling fucked up about shit. Like you don't care about certain shit anymore. Yeah, Temperance in the upright. Major Arcana. There's an energy of balance around you. And I said the Seven of Cups comes out, we know something. You got the Seven of Cups in reverse. So the fog has cleared. Some of you guys may need to get like a smog check or something on your car. I don't know. But something is clearing up here. Yeah. But it looks like these are going to be getting better for you, gang. Okay. And with the Six of Cups, when I'm seeing this positive nostalgia, you could be thinking about with the Ten of Cups and all this, the Three of Cups. You could be even reminiscing on the good times, like about positive people in your life. With the Six of Cups, it could be like, oh, I remember when I first met so and so, and look where we are now, or like you're gonna be looking. It's positive nostalgia. It's not like, oh, I met them and they hurt me. Not with the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is like you're gonna be looking back on other people and connections you've made, and you're gonna feel positive memories about it. Like, oh, you know, just something sweet. I can't really think of an example, but it's something like that I'm picking up on. Like, you're just gonna be like, oh, I'm so glad that I met them. I'm so glad they're in my life. I'm so glad they're a part of my family. Because some of you guys may be creating your own families, not just by birth and stuff like that, but just by like soul family. You may have created that. Okay, so you've got the Three of Cups in reverse and the Two of Wands in reverse. So there are some connections that you realize that you had to do away with. They just weren't. There wasn't enough loyalty there for you. You could be a person who's really big on loyalty. Okay, you could find with the Two of Wands, Three of Cups in reverse that you could have had some people in your life that weren't as loyal as you, and that could be a deal breaker for you with the Two of Wands in reverse. Show me. Yeah, Four of Cups in reverse with the Devil. So there were some toxic connections, people that just didn't bring out the best in you. Two of Cups in reverse here, that you had to really break away from. But we saw you breaking those strongholds at the top of the reading with the Devil in reverse. Yeah, Ace of Ace of Swords in reverse. So people, you had to get away from people who just were not honest, with themselves. Therefore, they couldn't be honest with you. You realize there were some connections and relationships in your life here that you guys weren't on the same level. You just weren't evenly yoked. And with the Four of Cups in reverse, I just kind of feel like you just don't care. It's not like you like sad over it or like, oh my God, I got to get these people back. It's not like that. Yeah, you're not fucked up over it. I just feel like with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's just like it is what it is, you know? You can't go back and change that or them. So you just choose to be like, fuck it. And water over there, mama. Your water over there, mama. All right. Let's move forward, gang. Okay. What do we have, please? You got the Six of Pentacles in the upright here. So even energy exchanges only. Um, you got the Judgment in reverse. I can't show you because on this card they nude. But you got the Judgment in reverse at the bottom of the deck here. And I feel like there was a time in your life when you were giving to people who didn't even need it. Okay? Whether you knew it or not at the time, they didn't even either they didn't need it or they didn't deserve it. So now you're in this position where you're not transactional, but you are like, yo, I'm just not gonna be the only one giving, you know? Show me. Something may be given to you. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. You could have been dealing with someone who was emotionally selfish, or you could have felt like you were always trying to like overgive or just on the output so that you could keep this person's emotional outburst under wraps or something. That's like walking on eggshells. Show me this Queen of Cups in reverse. You might even find that people are calling you heartless with the Queen of Cups in reverse because now you're like, okay, well, what do you have to offer me? Six of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. To clarify, the Queen of Cups in reverse. The King of Pentacles is in reverse too. Okay, so yeah, you were giving to selfish people. Not only were they emotionally selfish, but they could have been selfish with their resources. This could have been a person that like played broke, King of Pentacles in reverse, to take from others, Six of Pentacles. Like somebody was just highly manipulative and selfish here. They were like a bottomless pit. No matter how, this is somebody that could like have a refrigerator full of food, but still take whatever you give. Like somebody was just like greedy and selfish. Five of Pentacles, because they're always in a scarcity mindset. Yeah. Yeah, they want to take from everything, every cup, every plate, every like somebody just and I get it, you want everything. I get it. You know, we in tough times, but this is somebody that don't have to be like that with the King of Pentacles energy. The King of Pentacles in reverse is somebody that has it but is very stingy and selfish. So they'll take from people even if they don't need it. Yeah. Show me this. Seven of Swords in reverse. You could have picked up on this. Yeah, you picked up on it. So if this is somebody in your life, you already know who they are. You know they didn't have your best interest at heart. Okay. And the King of Pentacles in reverse is like very entitled too. They don't even consider other people's situations. They just, they're just greedy and just want to take, take, take. It's all about them. Okay. What do we have, please? Five of Wands in reverse. Okay. With the King of Swords in the upright. So there's been some confrontation or whatever petty drama. It's being put to an end. Ten of Wands in reverse. This King of Swords person is gonna come in and like straighten some shit out. Yeah. Yeah. They're gonna call it like they see it. It's gonna put an end to some drama. It's gonna put an end to some burdens that you've been facing. You could, with the Five of Wands here and all these people in the car sparring, you could have had people trying to make it hard for you. This King of Swords has seen everything, and they're about to make a decision. It's going to be logical. They're not coming from an emotional space. They're going to make a clear cut decision to end this. So if something's been plaguing you, something's been, overly dramatic or something here, this King of Wands is going to make sure that things get straightened out. I said King of Wands. I mean King of Swords. I clarify this energy further. I get the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. And remember, the Wheel of Fortune was in reverse for you earlier. Now it's in the upright. So yeah, this King of Swords is gonna help make things right. You've got the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands here. Yeah, there's gonna be some stability brought back into your environment, your foundation. This Wheel of Fortune you've been waiting on is on its way. It's arriving. It was delayed at first, but you had that Magician in the upright. So you've been working to turn this around, this Wheel of Fortune in reverse around. So you finally do. You finally turn this Wheel of Fortune in reverse around. Remember? And remember you had the Ten of Wands and the upright too regarding the Wheel of Fortune for you. Now you got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright and the Ten of Wands in reverse. So there's definitely going to be a turnaround here. And I just keep seeing, and with the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands, I just keep seeing someone's environment being more stable. Someone's foundation being stabilized. The things you've been waiting on finally coming in. And you know, too, this could be due to you speaking your truth, saying something. A lot of the times people manifest and they don't use their voice, their throat chakra. You gotta use your throat chakra. Call things in too here. But you might you might have to say something with this Queen of Swords to get this moving along. Don't be nervous. Show me. Six of Cups. Okay, so you need to say something to like heal the past. The past is being healed, but there's something you need to say. Like if something happened in the past, you need to say it out loud so that that energy could be healed. Thank you for sending the laughing disco, Patty Joe K6N. I appreciate you. You may need to speak on something. But I just really feel like things are going to be getting sweeter for you. I feel like children with the Six of Cups, they see you as stern, but they also see you as like welcoming with the Four of Wands. So there could be like a healthy balance there with the way you communicate with your children or children period, or like it's something kind of like innocent about you. Yeah. Show me this. It's like with the King of Swords crowning the Six of Cups, it's like even though you're stern, it's like you're sweet, or there's like an innocence about you. I clarify this energy here. I get the Six of Pentacles in the upright and the World in the upright. That's beautiful. Yeah, there's a really positive shift happening for you. And it's like, it's one where like you're going to be on the receiving end. Remember we saw you here being the giver with the Six of Pentacles earlier. Now we see this here. I feel like you're going to be on the receiving end. The things you've given out, they may not be returned to you from the same people you've given those things to, but it's going to be returned to you nonetheless. With the World, you might even find that you get some type of help or some assistance in starting something new for yourself. In opening this new chapter, walking into this new chapter, you're going to have assistance for that. Now, some of you guys are going to get like some type of travel expenses paid. Five of Cups in reverse. Whatever is given to you with the World and the Six of Pentacles here, it's going to like make you you're no longer going to be crying over spilled milk, or you're no longer going to be like sad about what happened to you, what you think you lost and stuff like that. Whatever's coming to you is going to replace that, but in a bigger way with the World. This could also too like be like Saturn. The World is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is a very harsh, strict planet, but it gives really big. Like, what's your Saturn placement? But when Saturn gives back to you, it's like huge. especially like if you have gone without for a long time, or you feel like you've been restricted for a while. Saturn is a planet of restrictions with the world card here, but it gives back to you really big. So some of you guys are going to be on the receiving end of like some dharma. You might find that when you go places, you just get random discounts. Hmm. But whatever it is, it's bringing you out of sadness. It's bringing you out of burden with this Ten of Wands in reverse here. It's like what you want is on its way to you. Three of Wands and the Four of Wands. It's going to really help you feel stable and secure. Yeah. Six of Pentacles twice, too. Mm. Okay, let's see, gang. And confrontation and drama coming to an end with the Five of Wands in reverse. Yup, Marie, that's how it usually happens. That's how it usually happens. Okay, you got the strength here in the upright position with the Page of Wands here. Yeah, some of you guys are very strong. You know what you want to do, which direction you want to go in. Yeah, and there's a very positive outcome. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Hierophant in the upright. Mm-hmm. This is the second time you got the Hierophant in the upright. Spirit is definitely assisting you. Oh yeah, you had the Magician in the upright with the Hierophant in the upright earlier. Yeah. If you working with spirit here, the energy is very strong with the strength and the Page of Wands. Make sure that you know without a doubt, not believe, but make sure you know without a doubt in your mind that your manifestations will come to fruition here. Make sure you know. Ain't no fucking other way. Okay? Yeah. You're going to be getting some good news about money. The Page of Wands in the upright represents good news, period. But the Page of Pentacles in the upright represents good news about money. And money keeps coming up. That could be something very important for you guys right now. I feel like it's important for everybody. Shit, you know, it's always inflation, and every time you turn around, something higher than it was last week. You know, but just stay focused here, because things are gonna turn around, and Spirit is definitely working with you. You know, something positive is gonna happen here. Mm-hmm. All right, I like that. That's right. Ain't no other way, Marie. Ain't no other way. You know. Yeah, peace of mind around this. Don't even worry. Four of Swords in the upright. Don't even worry. Two of Swords in reverse. Don't worry. Don't worry at all. Rest good tonight. I want you to get some good rest tonight, okay? Even if you get, okay, so some of you guys may get woke up at like 4 a.m. Hop in the shower. All right, hop in the shower. That's going to reset your body and your nervous system. If you get woken up tonight, just hop in the shower. And you're going to see why I say this after you get out the shower and you lay back down. You're gonna realize why I said that. Okay, show me. Show me this, please, Spirit. Yeah, Nine of Swords, because you might get woken up. I'm telling you, I ain't ever gonna lie to you. Nine of Swords and upright, you might get woken up because you stressing about something. You fell a bed. You fell a bed. You fell asleep, worried about something. Whatever. You anxious about some things, but get up, hit that water. Nine of Cups, and you're gonna and something. There's gonna be something that comes over you that you know everything's gonna be all right. Nine of Cups, you're gonna be good. All right, but yeah, do that. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna have everything you need. I feel like sometimes with the Nine of Swords, though, your mind just gets ahead of you. You could worry too much about shit that you already know is gonna be okay. But you with the Nine of Wands here, you could have had so much go on in your life that sometimes your mind just gets away from you. Okay, so when it does that, get in the water, and speak into the water. Water holds memory. So when you get in the shower, that's when you need to be. And the enemy doesn't want you to say certain things out loud. So when you get in the shower, like talk to the water out loud though, not just silently. Because there could be like a negative energy trying to get you to be quiet. Your voice is powerful. So talk to the water. If you know any psalms by heart or any prayers by heart, any scriptures by heart, it don't matter what it is. Speak it into the water while you showering and while you just letting that water run over you. Speak it into that water. And so then every time you get in that shower, your water is charged up. It already knows what you want. It already knows what it's there to do. You know? So make sure you do that. Okay? Because I see some of you guys, you could get woken up in the middle of the night and then you're laying there like, well, what the fuck am I up? What am I supposed to be doing? Either you need to be in prayer and meditation, either you need to be in the water, or you need to be like reading something or whatever. Something, you need to be doing something. All right. And then it's good to read certain Psalms before the sunrise. So if you get woke up at 4, 5 a.m., depending on where you are, everybody's sunrise at a different time. Before if you get woke up right before sunrise, if you know a psalm or you just pull out your phone and read it out loud, do that. Like nothing happens for a reason. Oh, you Tanya, uh, 0070. Yeah, then that message is for you. But everything's gonna be okay. It's probably kind of shocking for you because you've been through so much in so many years and so much time and so many failures and things of that nature. But you got the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position here again. Okay. Yeah, because you had it in the other deck. Let me see. Yeah, right here. You had it in the other deck. So you're going to be okay. I just feel like you got to command the energy around you more. You know? Yeah, spirit don't play about you, but you don't play about you either. So if you feel, some of you guys may feel some type of presence around you sometimes. You need to, that's when you need to use your voice the most. If you feel a presence of like oppressive energy, That's when you need to use your voice the most. Okay. All right. But you're going to have some peace of mind. You need to start recognizing your power too with the Page of Wands and the Strength card. You really need to start recognizing how powerful you are, and embrace that power. That's right. Thank you, Marie, for being supportive. You got this, Tanya. Okay, what do we have, please? Okay, you got the Five of Swords in reverse again. Yeah, so you need to know that you're gonna win. Confirmation, Ace of Wands. You're gonna win. It's some old, outdated battles. You're winning. Eight of Swords in reverse. That's why I'm telling you, get out your head. You know, get out your head like that. You're gonna be victorious here. Yeah. You know, some of you guys just got some. You got a certain person who could be very jealous of you. This Queen of Wands court card in reverse. Somebody's very jealous of you, and they could want you to like lose confidence, or some of you guys have become battle weary, and in that you lost confidence. You could have been so busy fighting unnecessary battles, and it just really took a blow to your confidence with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Show me. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Chariot, you got this. Chariot, Spirit is moving you. Spirit is protecting you. Seven of Wands with the Chariot. You need to know that your path is protected. Even if you feel the attacks, even if you feel the anxiety, the fear, the worry, you still need to realize that your path is protected. Every day that you get up in the rising is a new day for you to start over. That, and one of my elders always told me, if when you wake up every day, that means God ain't done with you yet. You know, and that's stuck with me all my life. So I'm just passing that jewel down to you. You get up every day. I mean, God ain't done with you yet. Your path is protected, and you're gonna come out of this. You're gonna come out of this. Show me this Queen of Wands in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you had the wrong people around you. And listen, I'm not just a light worker. I work shadow too. And I'm gonna tell you some shit. Sometimes people be jealous of you for no reason, and they will be working against you in the background. And you'll wonder why so many delays and trials and tribulations have come up against you. This Queen of Wands in reverse is the type of person to do that. That will be intimidated or jealous of you, and instead of building themselves up, they'll just attack whatever they are insecure about in you. And I feel like some of you guys could have had some of that going on, and you probably didn't even know who it was because you had too many energies around you. But you're becoming conscious to the things that's going on around you and inside of you, and so now that you have come online to this, you know that you have to protect yourself now. You can't just be an open book to everybody. Everybody doesn't get your vulnerability. It's earned. And so spirit recognizes that with you, and they're like, okay, let's get to work then. Let's protect this. Let's get back on track. The chariot, you know. Show me. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Yeah, you had a Queen of Wands in reverse energy who literally worked to betray you, to kick you while you're down, just because they were jealous of some type of attribute you have, whether it be physical, spiritual, intellectual. It doesn't matter. You know. Okay, show me this. Show me this Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles in reverse. What I just tell you? The Magician in reverse. They worked against you in the spirit. I'm telling you, somebody was paying to get shit done, to block you, to delay you, to stop you, to make you doubt yourself, to make you give up on yourself. Somebody was trying to manipulate the energy in your life. They were playing God in your life, but they couldn't keep you down for longer. We got the High Priestess in the upright. It just made you wiser, quicker on your feet, more spiritually inclined. If that's what's happening to you tonight, Tanya, you need to do a series of spiritual cleansings and start breaking that energy off of you. You can't just sit in that and just wish it away. You got to do some spiritual work, some spiritual cleansings and baths and things like that. Get that shit up off of you. Don't just allow that to sit on you. The longer you let that stuff sit on you, the harder it'll be sometimes to break it off of you. All right. Show me this Magician in reverse. All right. You got to do it. Two of Wands. Yeah, somebody could be trying to manipulate the energy to make you come back to them, to be with them, to be stuck to them. I don't know. What is this? Yeah, the Knight of Swords. See, somebody just want to be in your energy to cause problems. Yeah. You know, one thing I've learned is like sometimes when you let the wrong energy in, it be like hell to get them motherfuckers out of your energy. And it don't matter if you politely get them out of your energy or if you say, hey, you know, we not on the same page. It don't matter with the Knight of Swords. Some of these people, they just don't like rejection. Hey, Lily Cat, they just don't like rejection. And with the High Priestess, you could silently remove yourself from opposing energy. And they still, with the Knight of Swords, going to charge at you because some people just don't like being rejected. It's a blow to the lower aspect of their ego. And then who are you to reject them is what they feel. but you're spiritually wiser. So you're going to be able to counter this energy, you know. And with the Hierophant here and the High Priestess, you might even stumble across a High Priestess or a Hierophant, someone who is spiritually inclined that can even teach you. The Hierophant is like a teacher. It represents like higher learning institutions. Like you might even find someone. Spirit may put that person on your path with the Chariot here that can show you what you need to do. But I feel like you're gonna have to ask for that. You're gonna have to speak that into existence. You know, one thing I've learned on my journey is that a lot of people be under spiritual attack and they don't have nobody to talk to about it, nobody to show them what's going on, and then they get stuck in those loops, and it like fucks up their life for years. You know, but I feel like you're gonna come out of this. You just need to seek more information. Page of Swords in reverse. You just need to seek information here. Show me this Page of Swords in reverse. And the sinister thing about being under spiritual attack, gang, it's a sneak attack. It's a sneak attack. Like people are afraid to physically confront you, so they go to the spiritual to harm you. People can't physically control you, so they go to the spiritual realm to harm you. People can't physically off you, so they go to the spiritual realm to do that. One thing I've learned as a spiritual practitioner is that we see the worst of people. We see the worst of people in their requests, in their readings, in the things they want done to others. The spiritual realm has become like a dumping ground for all the bullshit that people are afraid to face themselves sometimes. But then there's also a retribution in the spiritual realm. So we see all of it. We see all of it, you know. We see a lot of unjustified work that gets done on people as well. So some of you guys could be the victims to some unjustified work here. We haven't seen the justice in reverse, but Spirit just tells me what it wants me to know. Some of you guys could have been on the end of some unjustified work with the Magician in reverse. And if you need to know like the signs of that, just go on my channel. I have a playlist. I have tons of videos that talk about signs of the evil eye, signs of work being done on you. You just gotta go through my channel and see the videos I put up for you guys so you can know what's going on with you. You know, watch them as many times as you need to, but it's gonna and you might even find yourself resonating with some of those signs here. All right, let's move forward. Yeah, Tanya, check them out. You might find that you get some help or some answers in there. Because I don't want to just get up here and tell you somebody harming you. I want to tell you what the signs are, how to protect yourself. I want you to be, well aware of what's going on around you. Okay, gang, let me go grab something to drink. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, let's see here. Thank you, Marie. Okay. All right, I'm back. Okay, so let's see, gang. Let's see what's going on. That's another reason why I don't really judge people when they be like, oh, somebody's like going through this, they losing this, they got bad luck, they don't got no money. I'm not gonna judge you because y'all don't be knowing what what be going on behind the scenes. Like even homeless people, you can't really judge them. You don't even know what happened to them homeless people. What if somebody worked them and put something bad on them and they just never recovered from it? People in psych wards, people with mental health issues, like and spirit gonna show you, you know. You don't be knowing what happened to people while they in the position they in. You don't. That's why you don't judge nobody. Okay, let's see. Ain't today the full moon? Isn't today the full moon in Scorpio? If I'm not mistaken, I think it is. If I'm not mistaken, y'all correct me if I'm wrong now. It is. Thank you, Lily Cat. I know I wasn't tripping. Thank you, Tanaya. Tanaya, you've been real quiet. I'm like, where is Tanaya? Okay, let's get you guys some witches wisdom. I appreciate you guys too. You welcome, Marie. I'm just being obedient, honey. You welcome, Tanya. You wasn't led here by mistake. You know, a lot of my readings are for people who've been under spirit in spiritual warfare. Um, so you might find you get some answers here. But we also talk about those of us who are coming out of it too. But I feel like um, if you led to my channel, you led to it for a reason, you know? Oh, good, Tanaya. All right, let's see. See, look what came out. Hex, banishment. I'm telling you, some of you guys have been under spiritual warfare. You have. Some of you guys got a strong hex on you. Might not be a curse, but you might got a strong hex on you, or you might got like some evil eye on you. You got Lord God masculine. Hmm. Part of this hex or this curse is to keep you in your masculine energy so that you can never receive, but you'll always be like rushing and forcing and trying to push through and in fight mode, you know? Yeah, bottom of the deck is cleansing in reverse. And what the fuck? It says water. What did I tell you with the nine of cups? I said hit that water. And this card say water cleansing, but it's in reverse. So definitely, yeah, you guys need to do some type of cleansings or something to get this off of you. Somebody has definitely been trying to play God in your life. Let's read this. This is a weak motherfucker too. That's and I'm just gonna say how my spirits tell me this is a weak motherfucker trying to hex you, trying to banish you out of your own life, or to get you to banish yourself, harm yourself, or some shit. Whoever this person is, they weak. They got too much time on their hands, and they in a constant state of victim mode. This card says someone is not who you think they are. Your energy is being drained by another's negative behavior. Be aware of jealousy. Choose friends wisely. Look deeper into an offer or situation. Something is too good to be true. Time to walk away. Yeah, yeah. And you had that with the Three of Cups in reverse, and I was saying like, yeah, there's some frenemy shit going on. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, someone was jealous of you, and it says, be aware of jealousy. Choose friends wisely. Yeah, you was linked up with the wrong people. You had the wrong people around you, and sometimes you need to know that like hexing people and all that stuff don't take somebody just like sitting at an altar or getting work done on you. Sometimes people hate for you be so strong, and they be so fixated with that energy onto you that it will shift the energy in your life. That's why this cleansing card came out, because you need to get this shit up off of you. I'm telling you, people hear that and they think it's a joke. But ask anyone who has overcome any type of spiritual warfare or hexes on their life. Ask them what they had to do to get that shit up off of them. Ask them. They're gonna tell you like, oh, I did these baths, I did these rituals, I did this. They're gonna tell you a series of things that they did once they finally figured it out that it was on them. I'm telling you. All right, let's read this Lord God energy. It says, your emotions have influenced you. Logic needs to be used at this time. Do not accept the first offer that's presented. Draw strength from past experiences. This situation calls for you to be rational. Being highly driven and competitive serves you well right now. Be a rebel. Yeah, you got to go hard right now. You got to go hard right now. I'm telling you, ain't no other way. Ain't no other way. You will not accept defeat. Not on my watch. You will not accept defeat. You know. And then, with the cleansing in reverse, maybe you feel like, oh well, I be saging. Um, and I say this in the most compassionate way. Sage is not what you need. Okay. Now, sage is something that when you first get into your spiritual journey, that's what they're talking about. But Native American spirits hold sage. Okay, so if you don't have a Native American spirit, or indigenous spirit, just don't even worry about sage. Okay, there's other things you need to be doing. Sage is like beginner pop culture type shit. And I say beginner because we all have to be beginners at some point, and we think about, oh well, sage. No, there's other herbs that you can use for banishing negative spirits. There's other herbs that aren't a part of closed practices that you can be using to banish these negative energies around you. Okay. Um, just to throw one out there, rosemary is a very good herb, plant, medicine that you can use to banish spirits. Okay, fresh rosemary or the dried rosemary. Okay, but it's not always about saging. Okay, and I'm saying that respectfully. Okay, so don't be like, oh, I'll be saging. She's saying, I'm not saying, I don't know your life. I don't know if you saging or not. I'm just telling you what Spirit said. Okay, you need rosemary is good for exorcism, exorcising negative spirits out of your environment or that have been attached to you. So instead of getting sage, which is not even ethically sourced anymore, get you some rosemary. Yeah, or cedar, Marie. That's good too. And you use that. You know, but we really gotta respect the plant medicine because they're trying to take that shit away from us. Okay, let's read the cleansing energy here. Water cleansing. Okay, this card says, excuse me. You are you are empathetic. Your sensitivity is a gift. Protect it well. You are experiencing new psychic awareness. Vivid dreams are linked with emotion to be kept in check. Drink more water. Spend time by the sea. Stop trying to go against the natural flow. Oh, you Blackfoot Indian, okay? Um, yeah. So if you got to get grounded in your energy too, because you could get around people and start picking up on what they feeling and what they going through, and it can affect your moods. Okay, so but then we still talking about that water too. So you could also too pick up on people when they trying to tap into your energy. You might feel that. Like if someone thinking about you negatively, you could feel that. And then let's not even get into the fact if you intimate with someone, like physically intimate with someone, a part of their energy will stay with you, and they could be going through shit, and you could be feeling it. So you need to be doing like a cleanse at least once a week, at least. That's at the least. And if you work with a lot of energy and you be doing readings and healings for people, or you need to be in a constant state of healing and cleansing in. So you gotta break this hex. You gotta banish this shit. You gotta get this shit up off of you. But some of you guys need to start spiritually cleansing more because cleansing came up in reverse. So you really need to start. You need to have a spiritual regimen down. You know, like okay, I use this for this, and you need to know what you're using and why you're using it, and all of that. Okay. All right. Yeah, you got prosperity, and then after you start breaking all this shit down, prosperous things start to come in. You know. Let's read this. This card says, what you have wished for will flourish into fruition. You are rewarded for your hard work. Don't give up, for success is just around the corner. Your positive attitude and gratitude leads to good fortune. Prosperous circumstances surround you. You reap what you sow. Yes, yes, yes. that Wheel of Fortune energy. Yeah, gang. Do a deep cleansing of your home, um, your environment, your tools, your space. Like, get everything neat and tidy, because that's how you manifest abundance. Is like in a clean, clear environment. Okay. You know, um, and there's videos on my channel that talk to you about how to spiritually cleanse your home. Okay, to remove negative spirits and to bring in good ones. That's very important, gang. When you're trying to manifest, you have to do it in that type of environment. You know. So if you need help with that, and they're not like super long, like an hour or two, like these. They're just like straight to the point. So go look at those so that you can know what you should be doing and what you need to do. And then if you have any questions after you watch those videos, just drop them in the comments and then I'll answer you. Okay, but you're gonna have to take charge now. You can't sit in this energy any longer. But we see spirit working with you, guiding you through this, and your outcome is prosperity. So you're gonna be okay. But I feel like you gotta get ahead of things here. You gotta get ahead of some things. And then for some of you guys, you're already living in this prosperous energy. You just need to maintain it. All right. Okay, let's see, gang. That's beautiful. Okay, Tanya. Oh, it's been a year. Yeah, you got to get ahead of it, hon. You got to get ahead of it. Okay, let's see, Spirit. What do you want me to do? All right. And then if you guys need some resources in your state or your town, always call 211, or you can go on the internet and go to 211 .com or some shit like that. And if I was you, I would do it over the phone. Like call them and give them your zip code or whatever and tell them what kind of resources you need. Tell them what kind of help you need. They may not have everything, but they might be able to point you in the right direction. Okay, so if you in the Five of Pentacles energy, look for stuff like that, you know. But I believe every state has a 211. You can call it to ask for help for resources and stuff like food, places that'll help you pay your rent or your mortgage, shit like that. Um, they'll have like resources in your state by your zip code. You know what I'm saying? They can even tell you like where certain pantries are. Where you can get like good, healthy food and shit. Like, don't be afraid to reach out, because when you put that energy out there, it's gonna respond to you, and then you're gonna start seeing the resources pour in. But try that. And you can even just go on Google and like 211. resource hotline or some shit, and then Google will show you it. Okay, so try that if you. I mean, just try whatever you can. You know, what do you have to lose? Fuck what anybody else think. If you need some help, get some fucking help. You know what I mean? Your government is supposed to work for you and help you. You know, that's why other countries be rioting and acting a fool because they work for you. So go ahead and just see what's out there. There's organizations that can possibly help you, but you just don't know where to look. You know, I was on TikTok yesterday, and this lady was doing like a grocery haul, and she was doing a grocery haul from like a pantry that she went to. I think I saved it or I shared it. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna put it in the community tab because what caught my eye was like she was talking about how the place in her state works. Like if it's a pantry, like if you can just donate $50 a month, you can come in there and get all the type of groceries you need and stuff. But I can't remember what state she was in. I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna look for it because maybe somebody could use it. Um, was it Texas? I don't know, gang. I don't want to be loud and wrong. But I'm gonna go on my TikTok and check because I shared it. So yeah, but stuff like that. Just look for stuff like that, you know, because the Five of Pentacles did come out, but Spirit is saying that things are gonna be okay. Show me. Okay, you guys got new life in reverse. But come back to the edge. Okay, so be careful right now. Be very careful with all that glitters isn't gold in reverse because there is a new life beckoning you, right? But when it comes to the edge, I'm seeing two different things. I'm seeing like a new life is calling you, but the old life at the edge, at the point of no return or some shit, is calling you there too. And if this is not like a person from your old life, this could be like the same worries and fears and doubts of your old life calling you back to that. Now, if this is a person, it could be like somebody that's very enticing or whatever. But all that glitters isn't gold with this person. Like it's fool's gold with this person. So be careful because your new life is waiting for you. But I feel like with the come to the edge, some of you guys are gonna feel rejuvenated in some sense. You know. Let's see. Show me this new life. Yeah, I clarified new life. I get TikTok, and I was just saying I gotta find that thing on TikTok. Spirit is hilarious. But anyway, um, something is gonna put a fire up under you. You see how this hands with the clock is bursting through the element here. Something's gonna uh, put a fire up under you. You're gonna give yourself a deadline to do something, to complete something. And with the come to the edge, I'm seeing the full card in my mind's eye. So it's like you're gonna be like, okay, I I need to have this done by this date because you're feeling something now. You know, your internal alarm clock is going off. Because I feel like when it comes to being conscious or spiritually awakened, in quote unquote, it happens with everybody's internal alarm clock. It doesn't matter if you living in a house full of conscious people. They don't eat pork, they don't eat meat, or they don't own something. If it's not your time to realize that, you're not gonna do it yet. But I feel like here, somebody's internal alarm clock has went off, and they're starting to look at everything differently now as they come to the edge of reality and they realize this is a fucking simulation. So now somebody is like, okay, well now I gotta do this. Somebody is like realizing, somebody's gonna get, yeah, serendipity in reverse. Somebody realizing like, this shit ain't always sweet. I gotta come up with a plan. Somebody's gonna give themselves a timeline to do something. Show me all that glitters. Exchanging gifts. Yeah. You realizing like you've been casting your pearls to swine with the exchanging gifts in reverse and all that glitters in reverse. You could have been in that type of space where you were just casting your pearls to swine. The time is up for that with TikTok. I'm also seeing like an hourglass. Okay. Yeah. Confirmation, higher power, and the upright. So spirit is like, yeah, we're calling time on all of that. If you gonna come to the edge, come close to me so I can guide you where you need to be in the right timeline too. You're gonna be on divine timing. This is definitely a time for you to get closer to your spirit. If you haven't really been praying, or you ain't in church, or you ain't doing none of that, but you also not on your spiritual shit, you're gonna have to make a choice right now. Okay? Is that church about to pay your mortgage? Yes or no? If no, then you need to do some magic. Bottom line, you need to link up with spirit. Okay? You gotta take charge now. Your higher power is calling to you. It's open here. You know? That's what these gifts were made for, to break down barriers and open shit up so you can have what you need. Okay? So your higher power is calling to you here. Like, put me in. Put me in, coach. Yeah. Oh, you got to clean it up in reverse. Yeah, somebody needs to do a deep spiritual cleanse of their home. I'm telling you, cleansing came in reverse. Now clean it up came in reverse. And you see this moose here with a broom in their mouth. And it's in reverse. Do you know how huge moose are? I don't even know how you say moose in plural. Meese? Shit, I don't fucking know. Mooses? That just sound wrong too. But anyway, those motherfuckers are huge. So uh maybe some of you guys need to clean the ceilings, the walls. If you got any cop, like it's just time to get some energy out. You got some stagnant energy somewhere. Yeah, let's read this. What is it? Number 21. Okay. It says, getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. It is possible you may be focusing too much on other people right now, trying too hard to be helpful. Thus taking on what belongs to others make you feel needed or desired? Perhaps you think it's your calling to relieve people of their burdens, but what is the cost to you and to them? Don't clean up someone else's side of the street. You're not helping freeing him or her of responsibility. You're also not doing yourself any favors, and you just might be adding an even greater strain. You are loved as you are. You don't need to be needed to be loved. Wow. So you got some emotional baggage you need to clean up. It's in the energy of your space. You could have some of you guys could have had like a lot of heartbreak where you are. Like if it wasn't arguments, it was like sadness. Like you could have been like overthinking how you could make something work and all, like you was just doing too much. Yeah. You need to cleanse the energy of where you are. And you need to stop trying to like be a martyr. That's just not attractive. You don't need to be a martyr to be loved. You don't need to be the sacrificial lamb just to have people wanting to be around you. Fuck that. You should just be able to show up with your energy, and that be enough sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Not where you're in a position where you're always over giving or overextending, or even if it's performative or some shit. Like, no. Your spirits are tired of you doing that, and it's been depleting you. It has depleted you, and that's how you got stuck in some of the bad relationships in your life, and you were pouring out of an empty cup against your better judgment. You know, and now with the clean it up in reverse, now you need to do a spiritual healing cleansing because this is clarifying higher power. Okay, so now you need to do some spiritual cleansing to get all of this shit off of you, out of your environment. It starts with that. Okay, so you can pull yourself up out of this shit because this is not where it's at. All right, the spirit is going to help you, and you got to change in the wind and here and now. Yeah, it's time now. Now is the time to change things. hmm With observer in reverse at the bottom of the deck, yeah, you can no longer be the observer. Now you have to actually put in the work. You can't just sit on the sidelines and let life happen to you. You know, you can't. You've observed all you can now. Yeah, you got community card here and upright with blessed. So definitely look for like help in your community, resources in your community. I'm telling you, you're gonna be surprised by with the bliss energy here, how something comes through for you. I'm telling you, and spirit don't make no mistakes. I was just telling you about trying to find that 211 in your state or city or whatever. You might be surprised just by what's out there in the community that can actually assist you, even in the smallest ways. Take it, show up, because they may have resources, paperwork, bulletin board, shit like that that'll lead you to something else. Like, don't just not do it because you're like, oh, well, it's not big. That small thing may lead to a bigger blessing here. Okay, so definitely look for resources. Okay, there could be something good there. Let's read this. Community is number eight. Eight is the number of infinity. So there's some nonprofit organizations or some shit around you that got long resources, okay, that they supposed to be giving to the community. You need to go in there and get a piece of that. That's what Spirit is saying. I'm telling you, Spirit ain't gonna hold you. All right. This card says belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. It says whenever you're in a community of like-minded others, there's a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. It is essential to ask, what can I contribute rather than what can I can get from this? Now, that's what I'm telling you. There's some resources out there for you. All right, go get it. All right, now let's read Bliss. This is number 22. Okay, it says something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected, grace that is unforeseen, from a gift from spirit. Period. It says unexpected windfalls and good fortune come your way now. You're in a phase where any difficulties or obstacles that have stymied your success seem to disappear on their own. We talked about that at the top of the reading. It says, be ready to receive. The windows of opportunity will open wide. Accept the blessings given to you now. And don't forget to share them. Period. I'm telling you. It's time, gang. All right, so get to work. Um, do whatever you know you need to do, what your spirit is calling you to do. Have pure intentions going into things. Okay, reach out for help where you need it. You know, whatever your community looks like, look for resources at this time. Put your ear to the street. Okay? All right, gang. I love you guys so much. That was your collective tarot reading energy check-in. Shout out again to all my magical moderators and members of the channel, my loyal subscribers, new subscribers. Thanks to everybody who sent me gifts in the chat, stickers. um Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my website. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.